I'm going to explain how to use two-step verification using a security key. You can use a Yubikey, you can use a Google key, called Google Titan, something like that. There's two ways to do this. One is easy. There's another one that requires further setup. So I was just going to show you the very easy one. You log into Google, put your password in for your account. Then you go to your settings, you click your name, your email name, whatever your account name is, and select manage settings. On the left is security, click that. Then you'll see a signing into Google option. It'll say two-step verification off. Click on that. When you click on that, you get this pop-up here. You want to click on the Get Started, which will show you this. If you associated a phone number with your account, it'll show there. You want to go to that bottom option where it says Show More Options. Then you'll see a prompt there for security key. Click on that. Then it'll change to this screen and it'll start searching for your key. And you'll get this pop-up here. So then you touch your key, it's a touch key, you touch it right on the back side, and that will sync it with your Google account. I don't know what happens if your key can't be touched. I don't know. Maybe they all can, but they do have these smaller versions of them, so I'm not certain what's going on there. So you press the button on the back of the key, you touch it. Google will give you this pop-up that says it wants to see the make and model of the security key, so you want to allow that. I don't know if you want to. I did and it worked. And then you get this pop-up. It lets you name your key. It says it's registered. So then when you back out of that, you'll then get to this screen, which will show the security key, whatever you named it. And then you can add another one. It's the same process. It'll start searching. If you click on that, you go back and rename the key. And that's two-step verification. So now it'll say on underneath that, signing into Google two-step verification instead of off. So the one way that you could do this another way is if you don't go down to more options, if instead when you start out you get this screen and it says the Advanced Protection Program. I clicked through that. I didn't complete it. It said it needed a recovery email and it needed a phone number. So if you've already associated a recovery account and a phone number, you could go through that process. There's something called the Google Authenticator. I don't know what that is either. If you download that, in addition to the security key underneath it, there is backup codes, Google Prompt, the Authenticator app, voice or text message, and you can revoke all privileges for all devices currently associated. The backup codes lets you print out a sheet of paper that has a whole series of codes on it. And you could use any of those codes to get back into your account if you lose your key. That's how to set up two-step verification with a security key, such as a Yubikey key or a Thesis key, THETIS, or the Google Titan key. You could search that on Google, buy it at the Google store. The Thesis is a FIDO U2F key, whatever that means. I'm sure the Yubikey is the same. I'm going to explain how to use two-step verification using a security key. You can use a Yubikey, you can use a Google key, called Google Titan, something like that. There's two ways to do this. One is easy. There's another one that requires further setup. So I was just going to show you the very easy one. You log into Google.